Jake's Kitchen. I'm gonna make vegetable beef soup. It has a lot of meat with the stewed meat. It has like a lot of veggies. Let's get started. About 3 pounds of stewed meat here. We're gonna start preheating our Dutch oven. Pour like 4 tablespoons of canola oil. First, we gotta do is season our meat. This is like over 3 pounds of stewed meat. Seasoning salt, tablespoon each. Garlic powder. This is a teaspoon of it. Actually, there's half a teaspoon of the seasoning salt each for each of this first side. So it's like a tablespoon altogether when you do it. This is vegetable beef soup. Was my mom's famous soup that she made me, and it's so hearty and it's so good in a very cold weather like tonight. All right, 2 teaspoons of salt right there. Pepper, that's like a teaspoon. Also a teaspoon for both. And you want to put the seasonings down so you can season all sides. Right, it doesn't matter which order we do it. So garlic powder, onion powder, garlic powder.
So you're just basically doing another of the same amount you just did.
Yeah, so that's kind of like a tablespoon and 2 teaspoons. A tablespoon of pepper. About a tablespoon. And a tablespoon of seasoning salt. Some salt. Yeah, vegetable beef soup is like my favorite soup, and it's very good for a cold night. You can do it as a stew. For vegetable beef soup, you can use ground beef. You can do steak, but I kind of like stew meat better. I just don't know why, but it's more chunkier and makes a very good soup out of it. Alright. We're going to dice the potatoes here. Cut it in half. Take the strip like this. Alright, it's called like for 4 or 6 potatoes. Just like you do fry. And they will cook quicker too. Ta-da! This is how you dice a potato, y'all. I think we just need 4 of these today. We actually did 3 potatoes, so this is what it looks like. It's stalk the celery. This is the way how to cut the celery.
Like 4 giant stalks of celery.
I just cut all these veggies here today, which is 6 stalks of celery, 5 small onions, and 3 large potatoes, diced potatoes. And now we're just getting the beef out. See how it looks? It's nice and brown. This is how tender you want it, just like this. But it'll soften up when you cook it in the crock pot later on. This is 3 pounds of meat, y'all. You know what? I might be a real bad boy and just taste one. Replace it with like a steak bite. Pour some juices in here. Now, on high again. 2 or 3 32 ounces of beef broth. Because we're going to add a lot of goodness in here. Great thing about vegetable beef soup, it has a lot of vegetables. It has lima beans, corn, green beans, peas, potatoes, celery, onions, and carrots, and tomatoes. It's all in one meal. It's all ingrained in one meal. Yeah. This is 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. I'm not a big key fan of pepper, y'all, but this is like a teaspoon and a half of pepper. Seasoning salt.
tablespoon.
That's my secret ingredient of making very good, great soup, y'all. Alright, now it just needs a little more seasoning. So this is about equivalent of 2 tablespoons for both ounces mix. Like this is 3 tablespoons for here.
Onion powder.
Onion powder and garlic powder.
You're just putting a little more of everything.
Let's just use the whole thing. Vegetable seasoning is very hard to find, y'all, now to buy. My favorite is McCormick. The key thing to make a flavorful soup is the broth. Yep, that's the key. That's the key on how to make a flavorful soup. Now we're going to do some can opening, canned tomatoes. You can accompany it with a sandwich or a salad, or just accompany it by itself. 3 cans of diced tomatoes, and that's 14 ounces each, so it's like 42 ounces of tomatoes. Now this is boiling, it's going to take probably like maybe another 5 minutes, probably take like a minute or 2. This will get tender like in 30 minutes.
So make sure you make extra for snacking.
Yeah, now the soup is boiling, the broth is boiling. Now we just add our veggies. 42 ounces of tomatoes. It doesn't matter which order you do it. 10 ounces of carrot, lima bean, a pound of peas, a pound of green beans, a pound of corn, celery, onions, and carrots, and beef. Look at all the goodness here, y'all. This has been cooking for 40 minutes. The reason why I like the vegetable beef soup after it's cooked is look at all the colors of the soup. I can smell it now. It's very good. See, look at the colors. You got some tomatoes, you got some carrots, potatoes, celery, green beans, peas, corn, lima beans, yummy, and beef. Beef tender. I love it when it's kind of veggie. It brings a lot of flavor in your mouth. And the seasoning as well. Oh yeah, homemade. That's my favorite homemade food. It's so good. You bring a lot of abundance of flavor. Awesome. And this only took me 40 minutes to make the vegetable beef soup. Please subscribe to my channel so you can get all the food. You can see me on Facebook, you can see me on YouTube, you can see me on Instagram, and all the cool social media. So love you guys. God bless.